What's up? Good morning, y'all. Just a quick thing about, I wanted to touch on this topic. Um, check out the weather that we're having out here. So the topic is about rural and city life. Rural is an English word. I'm sure there's other words in different languages and cultures for it, but it is country living. Now, some of us have only lived in the cities our entire lives. You know, it is what it is. Different lifestyles for different people. Some of us have only lived out in country or rural areas, regardless of what country you're on or your location. That being said, each place is unique. There's a lot of very similar places and climates throughout the world, but just making that point. With us humans that live in these places, we behave differently. And here in the United States and other parts of the world too, but because I'm here in the States, people vote in politics differently. And it all comes down to people thinking in similar ways, but also thinking in different ways. Values, I talk about values a lot, and morals. Values shift and are prioritized in different ways depending upon if you're a city person or a person that lives rurally in the country. From my firsthand experience of being in both areas throughout various phases of my life, I really like when it comes to country life, being out in a rural area, I really like the pace. Things are a lot slower, and it depends on the lifestyle and the actions of whoever's living out there, but I notice my senses, my hearing, my taste, my sight, my vision would become enhanced and really in tune with my physical environment and leading to another part of country life is most of the time there's more space, so it's more spacious. One of the elements of city life is dense packed human population. And there's obviously pros and benefits to city life where we have a lot of information. Oftentimes there's a lot of resources in cities that are very close by, but there can also be negatives of too much density of people as well. Just think of people who aren't getting the resources and they're visible out on the corner, out on street corners. I'm going to post a screenshot of here. A video I recently watched from a channel, just first video that I've watched from this channel called Elephants in the Room. He breaks down a little bit of the history of the Great Migration that happened here in the United States, the different values that city people and rural people have. And of course this would pop up into my feed yesterday, but just because probably how the algorithm works, if I start talking about something, this goes for any of us. If we start talking about stuff or sharing information, the algorithms that are plugged into our phones, we start getting feeds and clips and stuff from similar topics. But I think this is really important because this describes the diversity and the variety here in this country and just like amongst us people too. We can't expect everybody to be thinking the same way as us when we have different lifestyles. And understanding these different lifestyles and how the people that are in these unique areas view things and decide things, it matters. It makes a difference.